Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is week 2 of the Golden Gate Gaming Podcast. I'm joined this week by a small cast of Patrick.
Hello.
And Kevin.
Kevin's here. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, it's still the holidays, so it's hard to get everyone together, but we're here, still moving on.
We sort of have no lives.
I'm playing right now, just letting you know. So, yeah, no life. That's totally fine.
There's not a lot that's been going on this week in the world of gaming. There's a lot of stuff coming up.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of stuff to look forward to, but not much has been happening. Lots of end of the year lists coming out from various people. Various end of the year top 10s, random game awards. Cool article I saw. Devs from Square Enix, Naughty Dog, id, and various other places each put up like 5 games. I think it was 5. Yeah, 5 games. Their top 5 games from the year, and there are some cool games put out. A lot of variation.
Oh, I've heard of Cluster Truck. It's that one where you have to jump across all those trucks that are crashing into each other, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
I love that game.
Okay.
It's very entertaining.
It does look entertaining and frustrating as hell.
I'm going to jump right now and I say I don't feel like I'm going to spend my hours playing that game and rage quit and break my stuff. So playing it safe right now.
I've been watching Game Attack play that, and it is pretty hilarious. They get very frustrated.
Yeah.
I'll give them props just for that, though. They have props for playing the game and actually not giving up that easy. I'll give them that.
Yep.
It was funny in their last video. The first few levels, there was no cuts, and they're just like, it took them some tries, and they're going through, and then after a while, you could tell it started cutting out huge amounts of tries as they were trying to get through the later levels.
I'm sure that sounded. I'm sure it looked hilarious.
Yeah. There's some cool games on here. I like Corey Davis, dev on Here They Lie. Put Tilt Brush up there, which is cool.
Tilt Brush.
That's the HTC Vive.
Oh,
it's the drawing one. I think
right.
Google Tilt Brush.
Right. That's the one where you can draw and like have animated fire, right?
Yeah, it's a really cool program. It's interesting to see that on there as a top 5 games of the year, but it's a really cool creative tool that you can really only do in VR. And then a couple people down, Rex Dixon from worked on Madden, just put Oculus Touch as his top thing. Just like
Oculus Touch.
Couldn't pick out which one he loved most, so he just put the whole thing on there.
So he just puts a console or console
an accessory
as like, I picked this. No games, just that.
Well, it's more all the games that are compatible with it.
Much needed support. Oh boy.
And of course, he puts Madden NFL 17 as like his top 5th list. It's like I kind of made the game. I guess I like it.
It's got to get on there.
I mean, I didn't get this year's Madden for some reason because one, I think like nothing really changed from the last couple of Maddens I got. I got 25, 14, 15. I always see the same crap. The plays.
Yeah. It's a slow, steady, like small changes, but after a while it'll add up. But
it has the same game mechanics. The only thing honestly that changes from year to year are the players. That is literally it. I don't know why people keep buying that game. I will never understand why people keep buying those sports games. It's just like you're playing the same thing over and over. It's like, yeah, but this has this card back in instead of the other one. It's like, who cares?
Would you just
you're definitely not the target audience.
No crap, I'm not the target audience. I hate those games.
Patrick,
what?
Would you pay $60 for a Madden game which update every year of the same roster and it will change every year?
Yes.
Would you pay that much?
I would pay $60 if one game updated itself year to year off the player roster. I would pay $60 for that.
So I'm not only the one guessing that will never happen again, because that $60 will go far as 1 year, and eventually,
or better yet, pay $60 and maybe a yearly yearly like $10 or $5 fee or something like that that'll update the player roster.
Like a microtransaction? No. I don't like that.
It's not a microtransaction. It's more of like a, hey, do you want the updated roster? Here you go, $5, you'll get those new players.
Oh, really like that?
Yeah,
I really like that.
It works. It works. They'll get money, albeit smaller
It'd
amounts.
probably be close to $30 for the rosters.
Yeah, if it's an extensive change, then yeah, true.
I would doubt they would do it for 5 or 10. It would probably be closer to 30.
Yeah, well, considering EA's track record with extra DLC and pay to play on their online servers, yeah.
I have a thing to say about that later when we start talking about Mass Effect. Because holy crap, I was looking into that. And,
okay.
No, thank you.
But first, it's interesting seeing how so many people put Pokemon Go on their lists.
Did we really?
Yeah, I've seen it like 4, 5, 6 times.
I mean, I played it for a good amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and again, it keeps popping up. It just keeps popping up.
Firewatch is popping up quite a bit.
Firewatch was amazing.
It's a great game.
Is that the one where you're playing a fire dude and you're like trying to search and all that? I really need to get that because I saw somebody play and the guy found a bra in the middle of the forest. He's like, there's a bra here. It's like, and the radio lady's like, a bra? What? I'm like, is this part of the game?
That game is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. The art style is fantastic. The music is great.
I totally agree.
The story, some people don't like the ending. I thought it was the perfect end for the game, but it's definitely not what a lot of people were expecting.
Let me stop you right there and disagree. That ending was awful.
I loved it.
As bad as the Mass Effect 3 ending?
What did you like about the ending right now, Reilly? Give me one good reason why you like the ending.
It was the perfect like twist of your expectations. Like you're built up. You're in the I can't remember her name, but the girl Delilah. Yes, you're like being led on by her and all her crazy ideas that with all this stuff you're finding, and it's just like, no, and life's not that interesting. It's just. Life just keeps moving on. There's not these wild, crazy conspiracies everywhere. You're just in a forest. It's just
might be going insane a little bit, but I mean, yeah.
You're looking for an escape, and you're desperately looking for something to take you away from your troubles. You got to face your troubles.
Okay, I'll give you that point. Also,
it was definitely a weird ending. It was not what a lot of people wanted, but I thought it was really good.
I honestly did like the plot in general, like why are you looking for this cave or whatever? I'm not gonna go spoil it for everybody who's listening who haven't played it yet. Patrick,
Spoiler!
I'm referring to you. Yeah, I'm not
gonna spoil I've already been kind of spoiled by it anyways because of the Rooster Teeth Patch podcast. So,
recipes, never forget.
They might come back. Don't give up.
Were they on a break or something? No.
Yeah, they're trying to revitalize their things. But anyways, continue with what you're saying.
Okay, so I'm not gonna go deep into details, but going through what you said with the bra and all that, I feel like for the plot wise, it doesn't give me the satisfaction of beating the bad guy. He just ran away.
There's actual bad guy in this game? I didn't know that.
Well, a player gets a villain in every game. Eventually, you'll fight him off or interact with him. So all he does is leave audio tracks for you to find and discover, listen to it. Okay, great. All right, give me the whole point of running through this whole forest, looking for all these videotapes, and eventually just spying on me.
Okay.
That was confusing. I thought it was gonna be a long story.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is you build up all of the expectations, but it's not actually. You're building up expectations for something that's not actually there. And I don't know. I thought it worked really well. It's obviously not for everyone.
Give or take. I only paid a good $4 for that game. Thank you, Sony, for that sale. Amazing game. I love it. Totally didn't want to expect, but I love the game too.
The artwork is absolutely gorgeous. One of the best. It's so good.
Can't argue.
Out of curiosity, did you purposely just shorten it by Squeenix?
Oh yeah, I mean that's Squeenix.
I had to ask him, like, I know Reilly would not typo this, so I'm sure he's short.
Have you never heard that
shorthand.
before?
No, I have never heard anybody say Squeenix.
Really?
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
either
it's-
Square or Square Enix. That's how
It's
it's.
Square
I-
Enix, so it's Squeenix.
You know what? Whatever, man. I've only heard him, say Square or Square Enix. I've never heard Squeenix.
I don't know where I first heard that, but I've definitely heard that from other people.
That's the first thing
Oh.
for everybody, Patrick.
Okay, that was the first time for everybody. Mhm.
Yep.
I don't know.
Boy.
It works. But yeah, going to
Uh,
Mass Effect, I am playing through the trilogy
Mhm.
to get ready for Andromeda coming out soon, and because it's a great game, great trilogy.
When does that come out?
I don't remember exactly. It's sometime
Which
this
one?
year.
Spring
Okay.
2017. That's what they said. I buy bullshit right now, and
Think-
they say it's gonna get delayed.
I thought they said March.
No, they said spring 2017. That's
Okay.
like that's their whole timeline. But if they were confident enough to release in March, they would have given a date already because it's January. Assuming that there's no margin for error of any patch delays. give or take.
According to
this
oh
year.
wait here we go. Early 2017. So it should be soon. according
First
to
half
this.
of the year.
They're putting out more information on Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna release some more gameplay and probably give some more information. So we'll see then.
Yeah.
But for now, it's coming out early 2017, spring, whatever. But yeah. So, well, first I got some mods to make it look better because the first one looks like ass because it's old. It's really old.
Especially the Mako issues.
But
Place.
so here is what you have to do to get DLC. So you have you buy Mass Effect 2 on Steam. I already had that. And then you buy Mass Effect 3 on Origin because number 3 is not on Steam. You sign up for the Cerberus Network with Mass Effect 2, enter the Cerberus Network promo code, get a message saying the DLC can't be verified, get linked to a dead page that neither EA nor BioWare thought would be a good idea to properly link up, go on Google to find out you need to go to a different website, go to that website, enter the promo codes from the game, register the DLCs to your account, register Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 to your account, manually download all the DLCs after purchasing with BioWare points, except for 3 of them which are hidden away, find those other 3 DLCs through Googling, and then purchase them with more BioWare points, and it's like $30 or $40 for the DLC, and then you have to manually install all the DLC for both games, and then once you get through playing Mass Effect 2, you have to manually transfer your character into Mass Effect 3.
That's a lot of work.
Wait. I was trying to map that out. What the hell?
It's ridiculous.
Why couldn't you just buy the bundle on a console, for God's sakes?
It's
It's a lot of
EA.
effort.
They haven't
It's
released
EA.
a bundle for PC,
Never.
Oh.
and they're not
It's all
going to.
separate.
And the BioWare points, you can't buy enough the correct number of BioWare points to buy all the DLC without extras, unless you buy the BioWare points through Dragon Age 2. If you
What?
go into Dragon Age 2 and buy the BioWare points through there, you can buy different packet amounts that will let you buy the right amount to be able to buy all the Mass Effect DLC without having an extra.
What kind of bullshit is that? It's like, dear
That's
God.
that's EA for you. I'm
Or you
sorry.
can just pirate it.
Or you could just pirate it. But mother of God, that is. I'm sorry. I'd rather just pirate the damn thing. That's way too much work.
Exactly.
They need to just release a HD remaster that has all 3 games in it, all the DLC for like 30, 40, something around there. They could probably get away with even charging $60 for the trilogy, and people
Honestly,
would buy
I
it.
think people would buy an HD remaster because
Yes.
I mean it happened with Uncharted 4. They came out with the HD remastered. People bought the living crap out of that and then played Uncharted 4 because it's like, hey, let's relive our games at 60 FPS.
The one
and
time that
then-
we want EA to do a money grab, they won't do it.
I know, right? It's like, what the hell?
Whose
Money-
choice is it anyway?
It's like, we are willing to give you money to give us an HD remastered of these games. then we'll pay you more for the next game. Just give us this. Like, dear God.
Patrick, they won't listen to you. I'm sorry.
No, I don't care. Like, the only way is they have enough of my damn money. I mean, I spent a crap ton of money on what the hell is that called? Battlefield 4, I think, because I bought it used, and then I had to buy the online pass, which I didn't realize. And I very much made the mistake on that. So yeah.
Because you play on PC. If you play on PS4, it's like included in the bundle. Buy season pass.
I was playing it on Xbox 360 at the time because I didn't really.
It's the last gen console.
It was on last gen, yeah. No, if I buy Battlefield 1, I most likely will buy it like a brand new copy, because of the fact that I know they have. I think they have the online pass, right?
I thought they got rid of those.
I'll have to look into it. If they don't,
people really do not like that.
Oh no!
Don't you like pay for EA, like to access Xbox Live and PSN Plus, just to access games for multiplayer? Isn't that the whole point of the online pass?
You mean the Xbox Live and the PSN Plus
for multiplayer? Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was a thing years ago where I think it might have been just EA, but I think there might have been other companies that did it as well.
It was just strictly EA, honestly. Okay. No other company I remember even charged for playing online multiplayer.
But it wasn't really charging for playing online, but it was like charging for an online
licensing key.
Access. And
it was a licensing key.
It came with a code in the new copy of the game, but if you bought it used, you wouldn't be able to play online unless you bought that code for like $15 or whatever. And it was just a way to cut down on used sales and get EA more money from.
Pretty much, because there's this guy on this one channel I watch. He was explaining how if you buy new games, the developer will get the money directly. If you buy used games, i.e. through GameStop or whatever, the developer doesn't see a penny of that money buying from a used sale. They only can see it from the new. That's why in like GameStop, they really push for the used copies sale, because that's how they make their money. They don't really make money off of the new copies. They'll make more on the traded in and resold copies, because that's a business. But I mean, that's why I like going to, actually, mom and pop stores. I mostly go there for like older titles that I'm like desperately trying to find. It's like, do you have this? Please, I need to collect it. I mean, yeah.
I just love Amazon does their like 20% off all new games. It's fantastic.
God, yes. And I have my Amazon credit card. It's like, money, free money.
Free money. I love free money.
It's so good.
Yeah. It is. It's a great trade-off. I mean, that's how I ordered my collector's edition of Doom and collector's edition of... Crap, what else did I order collector's editions of?
You got Overwatch collector's edition through there.
I did.
I never got that. I got into it late.
I didn't care much about the statue, but then after realizing, like, this statue does look nice, and it's heavy as hell.
I love it.
It is, yeah. But once I get a shelving put up in the house, then I'll be like displaying all of my my special edition goodies.
Yeah, I have like one back home.
My Dishonored 2 mask, my Soldier 76, and like way too much. Wait, I have. Oh yeah, my Songbird. I have a Songbird from the Bioshock. Yeah, forgot about that sucker.
I have like a lot of collector's editions. Street Fighter 5, Uncharted 4, Watch Dogs, Mortal Kombat. There's one more. It's Final Fantasy 15. $270. Worth it. Oh boy, I'm staring right now. The figure's nice. It's well detailed.
So speaking of Final Fantasy, real quick, so I posted a status about this last night at like 2 a.m.
I saw that.
Surprisingly, some people were awake, and then freaking this one guy goes super elitist on me, and like, I'm sorry, I screwed up on. The thing is, as far as I remember from reading the articles and hearing about it on the patch, all the games tie into each other. like the movie ties into the game. The what is it called? Invictus ties into the game in some weird way.
Kingsglaive and Brotherhood. There's like two
Ye-
movies.
Yeah. Oh, there's 2 movies. Okay. Well,
Oh, one's the
anyways.
anime
No,
and one's the
It's a
movie.
movie and anime. Yeah.
Okay. But then you have the mobile game, which ties into the game, and all that. And it's just like, okay, I just was curious how people feel about Ariana Grande getting a role in the game in the overall story arc. Who knows if she's actually going to play a major character, a minor character, or if she's going to affect the story arc overall. It was just out of curiosity. But like, me not citing sources is like, dude, okay, chill the hell out. I was just asking because it relates to Final Fantasy 15.
Actually, let me stop you right there because I think it's a separate game. Final Fantasy. You're talking about the game, Brave Exvius.
Yeah,
Brave
that
Exvius.
one.
Yeah, that one. I played that game like way before it launched, and I'm actually surprised they put for the first time a singer in the game, and like I don't think it's gonna change anything. It's probably like a sidekick, like Final Fantasy 13. That's like you got a side monster to join you with battles. That's how I see it, though. It's not. It doesn't have to do with story or whatsoever. I'm just gonna speculate that that's gonna be like how they're gonna treat it like that.
Generally, mobile games that tie into a major title don't have a major aspect to story. But from what I heard, or from what I've read and seen, that's what I was told. But hey, I could be completely wrong. I don't know. It's just how I think. But anyways, yeah, that was just like, yeah, like it bugs me a little bit how certain people get all uber mad about when you make one minor mistake and then all of a sudden.
Was it because it was Ariana Grande, not somebody else?
No, it's because of the fact that it's like I mentioned Final Fantasy 15 and how Ariana Grande is going to be part of the story-ish, sort
My
of.
fandom. Can't get anything wrong about it.
I know, right? The fandom is like, yeah, it's like, oh god, all right, I'm okay. No, don't.
No thanks.
Don't. But I mean, I can be elitist over, Silent Hill games because I have every single one. I've played every single one. I know the entire story behind all of them. I'm not gonna go all batshit crazy on like, you got this wrong, you got this wrong, you got this wrong. And it's like, okay, let me just educate you and explain why. It's like you don't go all like elitist, like it takes 2 seconds to Google this, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, one, it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm tired. And this status was posted like a couple hours ago. Why are you getting all mad about it? Like,
They got
Pushes glasses up nose. Excuse me.
it's whatever. I mean, it's water under the bridge now. I don't care anymore.
He's gotta let it go, buddy. Sorry.
I know. Let it go. Anyways.
God.
Never sing on the podcast, please. Thank you very much.
But anyway, sorry, that was my little tangent off of Final Fantasy.
Have they confirmed that she'll be in the story for Final Fantasy 15?
There are several news outlets like GameStop and I think even Variety of all places covered that. Like almost a lot of like even I think GameSpot, Kotaku, I think covered a brief moment. It was a bunch of different like gamer sites that were saying like Ariana Grande is in talks with Square Enix to be part of Final Fantasy Invicta, whatever the mobile game is called.
I only know that she's gonna sing some songs for Final Fantasy. That's all I heard.
They've always had a singer in almost every single title that had actual voice actors in it.
Yeah, for clarity anyway, that's all I'm hearing about. Nobody said anything regarding story, DLC for Ariana Grande.
Honestly,
I never heard one.
If she's gonna be in a mobile game, I think she's just gonna be like an add-on character. That's it.
You'll pay like $50 worth of microtransactions. So yeah, enjoy that.
The only time I've ever paid microtransactions on a mobile game was in Fallout Shelter. That's the only time I've ever paid mobile phone transactions.
I'm surprised nobody said Fallout Shelter for a game of the year for mobile. That was one good game. I love that game.
That was a good game.
It had no depth. It was. Did they
Yeah.
ever actually come out with the PC version? I know they were going to.
Yes, they did.
They did.
Okay.
Yes, they did.
I think it's free on PC.
Probably.
I don't have it though, but it sounds a lot fun compared to like what was that the game? I forgot the game. Sorry, guys.
There's so many, honestly.
There's so many similar games. So like on Apple and Android devices, I can't even tell which one's which now. Like, is this like a rip off of somebody game?
Well, you have like the Mario Run crap that's on only Apple iPhone or devices, and it's
It's
just
coming
like,
to Android soon.
yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
But then like you have to pay what, $10 to unlock the other 7 levels or something.
Well, yeah, it's a $10 game. It's not a free game.
No,
It's not like Pokemon Go. You just like get on the go and catch those Pokemon.
The thing
you
that
run
I
out
hate the
Pokemon
most
Ball?
about it, though, is
No.
just the fact that it's always online. You can't play it offline.
Oh yeah, they talked about it too on the patch where
Obnoxious.
it was just like, oh, I could just play this on the game, and it's just like, no, you can't. It's like, what do you mean you can't? It's like you have to be connected to the internet. It's like, what?
So
Yeah,
stupid.
Now-
yeah.
Not only that, but you're gonna like burn data through all that.
I mean, it
Pokemon.
doesn't use a lot of data. It uses barely any data. It's just the fact that you have to have that connection. You can't like use it if you're going like a subway or something. You can't use it. Can't play it on the plane. Can't,
Nope.
Yeah, I honestly
all those
even-
times that you want to use a mobile game, you can't play it.
Yeah, unless you know for a fact that the mobile game does not require any data whatsoever. But very few mobile games nowadays require or need to have some kind of internet connection.
Yeah.
As far as I think. Right?
Yep.
I mean, shoot, you have to have I think you have to be connected to the internet for like some of the games that are even on Steam. You can't even do it on offline mode. Like, yeah.
That's not super common though.
Yeah. True.
I mean, what games does anybody else pay for a full access though? Are you serious though?
I have no idea. I really don't.
Does it require like Candy Crush to like actually use data that much or battery? I don't think so, right?
Well, battery is just gonna happen regardless. But data, Candy Crush, I don't think so, unless you're trying to do a microtransaction.
I'm pretty sure Candy Crush can be offline.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not
too.
about to download that cancer into my phone. That's for sure.
I never played it. I never touched it. Oh, thank God, bless these hands.
Anyways, so what's this AGDQ that you have listed on here?
Awesome games done quick. It's a speedrunning like not conference, but it's speedrunning like festival type thing for
okay.
charity.
Yeah,
And it starts on Sunday.
Yeah,
Starts
on
you
Sunday.
wrote Sunday.
Sunday through Thursday, I believe.
Oh darn! I'm
No,
gonna be
Sunday
up
through
in Tahoe.
Saturday. It's a full week.
I'm gonna be up in Tahoe, going in the snow.
But yeah, there's some really cool stuff that's gonna be happening. Psychonauts in under an hour.
Ooh.
I didn't know you could do that.
Now
No,
you
I said-
can.
Super Mario Kart, 30 minutes.
Like, wait, Super Mario Kart beating it on
Time trial race. I'm not sure exactly.
how?
Yes.
Wait, the original on on the NES or Super Nintendo?
Super Mario Kart, whichever one that is on.
That's on
Oh.
the Super Nintendo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see that actually.
You'll
It's
get to it.
happening at 5:14 p.m. on Sunday.
I can try to get somebody to record that.
I think they'll record it and you can watch it later.
Okay.
Yeah,
Silent
I
Hill
think all of
4
it goes up later.
Silent Hill 4 The Room, they're estimating for a 1 hour and 15-minute run.
What?
Yep.
That
That's
is
insane.
that is doable. That is very doable if you do not sidetrack at all. I have seen people do that, like similar time runs. It is doable. It is hard as hell though, because there are certain aspects of the game you have to run through.
Yeah. Pokemon
Do you
Emerald
know-
in 3 hours.
What?
Pokemon Emerald in 3 hours.
Wow.
I loved a couple of years ago they did TaskBot does Pokemon I think it was Red, and they did a thing. There's a way to glitch it so you can program using Pokemon Red, and they programmed, I think, Tetris in there or Snake or something like that. Some simple game, and they
Small
basically
game.
they use an SNES, and then had the Game Boy cartridge in the SNES, and then they use the SNES controller to program in the Game Boy to play Tetris. It was just like all these steps, and it was just hilarious.
I'm like reading some of these games that they're saying like you have what is it called? Ninja Gaiden 2: The Dark Sword of Chaos, 19 minutes with or for pacifist mode or something.
Yeah,
19 minutes.
Means that you don't attack a single enemy.
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
That is insane.
There's gonna be a fun block on Tuesday. I'm gonna have Doom in an hour 15, followed by Super Mario Bros. Without any warps in 35 minutes, and then Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels in 12 minutes.
How can you not? Okay.
That's gonna be a fun.
That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Is that I don't see that happening.
I mean, these are all possible. They've all done all these. They're just doing them live.
I have seen a 30-minute speedrun of Fallout New Vegas. I have seen that.
Fury is going to be played in 48 minutes. That'll be cool.
I look forward to all of those games.
Fun game.
Yeah, that's
bunch of Mega Man games.
Of course.
That game is easy.
Wayne's World in 10 minutes.
God.
Unless you're in hard mode. Unless you're in a hard mode.
Someone's gonna do Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition within an hour and 16.
Yep.
Holy cow! There's one level I remember on that game where it is there's an achievement where you have to beat it within 5 tries, I think, and it's a really hard one because you have to time it with the water rushing at you and all that. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I saw that game, and let me say, I can't play it yet. I don't have a PC.
It's on PlayStation.
I have played. No, it's not. It's on PC.
Only on PC.
It's on Xbox as well. I know.
Xbox and PC. So
it's a Microsoft exclusive.
Yeah, I'm locked to the PC, but my powerful laptop is not worthy of such a game.
What do you mean it's not worth? Is it because of the fact you have limited data storage?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm doing external storage for my laptop. I got the 256 model. I hate it already. Throw it away. Oh my god.
I was speaking of your laptop. I was a little in our conversation earlier. I'm somewhat still in shock at the fact that it does not come with a graphics card.
Yeah, first gen product.
How did you not know that, dude?
I thought it came with at least one. It sounded like it is when he announced it at the conference that it would come with one card at least.
Nope.
First off, let's go through what is in what you're buying. An enclosure for a video card. That's one. That encasing has chroma integration. That's it. That's all you're paying for. $500.
Yeah, well, no, it's 400, isn't it?
500.
$499. 500.
Really?
Yep.
Yes. $500 for an
Wait, there's a discount when you buy the Blade Stealth with it. Isn't there?
Yeah, but
there's $100 discount with it.
It's still $400 if you pay for one. Come on.
Okay, yeah, and then you have to pay. If you want really high def graphics, you have to pay an additional $600.
It's so stupid
to get. The
Yeah, I regret buying it. I hate it already.
You should have gone with the Blade. Just go with the Blade. It has the same.
I had the Stealth right now. I love it like a charm, but the power is just awful.
I would love that thing too if I was more into portable PC units, but I'm not. Like every computer I've ever had has been a powerhouse desktop replacement.
The new Blade is fantastic.
The new Blade or the Blade Pro?
Not
Blade
the Pro. Not the Pro. No.
Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about with the 1060 card. Oh, it's yeah.
Perfect balance of size and speed.
It is. It's good for college students who want to be able to still PC game.
Also,
least I think.
the Pro's
That's a-
keyboard sucks.
That's a lot of money though.
I
for-
did play with the new Razer Blade Pro keyboard. It is weird having a mechanical chiclet style keyboard. It is just, I'm like, ooh, this is weird.
It's unpleasant.
Well, no, I have the older model, the older Blade Pro with the SDUI system, and oh my god, that thing can be like, oh, you want me to work? No, I don't think I feel like working today. I'm not kidding. Although it does have its benefits, although sometimes it's annoying because it's like, you can't, when you want to use one of the function keys or the SDUI keys, it's like it takes away your trackpad. So it's like, okay, I have to do what I'm doing, switch back to the trackpad. It only seems comparable to use that function if you have an external mouse attached to it at the time of working it. Otherwise, it's like no. Although for what it can do, it's a fairly decent desktop replacement. But the one I have does have some heating, well, not heating, just air sound issues where it blasts air out of it.
All of them do.
Yeah, well, they have to because of the heat distribution.
I mean, they could make it better, but yeah. Anyway, enough about Razer. They make expensive computers that are pretty decent.
Yeah. All right, so CES. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I just read an article that AMD may be announcing their next cards on Thursday.
Again? Oh no! It's about a 480.
I mean, they're going to be announcing the stuff that actually competes with NVIDIA on the high end.
Wait, what was the last card they came out with? The 490, right?
No, 480.
480.
Yep. Oh.
The 480 is their top card, which competes with the 1060.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Close up
Okay.
for 1080. Yeah.
It's supposed to compete against the 1080, but then
No, it's not.
No,
They
it's not.
never wanted it to.
Oh, really? They didn't
No.
want to?
Yeah.
That's what this one, the Vega, is going to compete with the 1070 and 1080.
Oh, okay.
There you're going to have your $400 and $500 cards. The 480 was only ever supposed to compete at the low end with the 1060.
I should have waited.
I mean, you should have just not bought an AMD card.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. Honestly, ever since I got the my 970, I'm like, I can't go back to AMD cards. I can't.
The 1060 is so good for 250, and then the 1070 is just an incredible card.
Yeah. Honestly, when I later on upgrade to a newer card, I'll be like, should I go dual 1060s or dual 1080 or 1070s?
Never
like-
dual. No.
No?
Never.
No.
Yeah, kill your laptop.
Yeah, wait, what? What about my laptop?
Yeah, one of them.
No,
Dual
like
1060s? Why would you do that?
Okay.
It wasn't
Because-
powerful enough for him.
I don't know.
The 1070 will outperform that and be a lot more reliable.
Okay. All right, then I will.
SLI
Not-
is not a good option unless you are really chasing the super high end, and you have two, dual 1080s. Like, that's the only ever possible reason.
Right, which most like 3D animation render farms have.
I mean, animation render farms don't work the same way. They don't use SLI.
Oh, really? They just
No.
use one 1080 per case.
No, they have multiple cases, and the software utilizes them differently. You don't need SLI. You can just have 4 GPUs in there, and it'll utilize them separately
Okay.
and utilize them all.
Alright. Oh, I remember about that weird helicopter thing that they announced
Thing.
last year.
That thing.
Or it's like a personal quadcopter, and they are like, oh yeah, quadcopters, this is the way of the future. I have not seen her. For one, there's so many issues where, one, you have to get a pilot's license.
Yeah. 2,
you have to clear FAA standards with filing a flight plan with a air control or whatever, just to be able to fly to a spot. It's like there were so many issues with the idea of like having a personal quadcopter to be able to fly in. I saw that, I'm like, that's a cool concept. That's also a retarded concept because no one's gonna pay for a pilot's license.
No.
But yeah, then I think what was it? Oh, are we gonna get more information on the Switch
That's
soon?
the
It's coming
15th, I
soon.
believe.
Okay, yeah.
They're holding their little conference. It was
Oh,
either
right,
12th or 15th.
right. They're doing their own little thing outside of CES.
Who's interested? Are you gonna
Yeah.
get one?
I want to. I really do. I need more information. I think that's what a lot of people are asking. Like, we need to know more.
Specs, please.
To be
Show
fair,
up.
they told us when they would give us more information. So
Yeah. Well, we'll find out soon.
But you know, like all the reports. Let me stop right there. All the reports before that, they just say undocked, 40% less power. Like really?
it's fair
Oh yeah,
enough.
we talked
We
Yeah.
talked about that last week.
Last one, yeah. But you know, how do you get all these specs without even waiting for the whole announcement?
because
How can I rely that source that is 40% less powerful?
because there are people who are willing to risk their jobs to leak this information out.
There are a lot of people involved in making the Switch.
So
You only need
that's-
one of them to say something.
Yeah. It's-
Foxconn or whoever makes those consoles.
I don't think they would go to a Chinese developer for it or a Chinese manufacturer.
Yeah, like Sony, made in China. Holy crap!
Well, you have Apple who uses Foxconn for all their damn iPhones.
That's true. Yeah.
But then you have because Foxconn does do cheaper rates for building electronics and stuff like that. Like you can see on some electronics, it'll say designed or built or parts built in Japan but assembled in China or something like that. It's just
Yeah.
it's cheaper in the long game, in the overall scheme of things, to just have it put together in one country and then ship it and then ship it over afterwards to save on costs and be able to get the maximum amount of profit off of a product. That's the way I see it. But yeah, there's usually also CES at least. Okay, back to the Razer thing. At CES, Razer does do something, like they do announce something new, or at least relatively new, or an upgrade or something at CES to win the CES award or something like that. And they also do like a major sale too if they win an award again, because it's like their thing.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Although I wish I could buy some gear from them, but almost everything on their website is like sold out. Or please, if you click on please notify me, it's like it doesn't say when it'll notify you, or it doesn't even notify you ever, because they'll never restock in the online store. But then I could always just go over to the Razer store in San Francisco and be like, hey, do you have this shirt by chance?
No, they don't. They don't have my size.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next topic, please. Reilly, take it away.
We can either talk about well, I guess they tie in pretty well. Total Biscuit did his annual arbitrary awards, which I always love. He basically just comes up with the categories and just talks about different games that fit in the category and nominate and calls one of them the winner. It's all arbitrary, doesn't matter. There are some cool categories in there. I like the Stop Pre-Ordering Video Games Award for Biggest Launch Disaster.
No Man's Sky.
Yep.
The nominations were Street Fighter V, Mighty Number 9, No Man's Sky, Battleborn, and Quantum Break.
Wow.
And the winner, of course, was No Man's Sky because,
I bought 4 of the 5.
Yeah, no, I
hate all of them.
About it.
I bought
No
none of
Man's
them.
Sky and you regretting that decision.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't jump on that hype train. That was well worth my choice.
I hated it.
Yeah, those are all huge clusterfucks.
Battleborn just got fucked over completely by Overwatch. It got completely screwed.
Yeah, and they didn't make any attempt to try to switch anything around to try to compete better.
No, I mean it was a great concept. It was the whole, presentation of it was great and all at the PlayStation experience.
Yeah.
And then they get destroyed by Overwatch in a few weeks later. And
It
it's just
looked
like,
cool, but they didn't do enough to differentiate themselves.
yeah,
Which one came first, Overwatch or Battleborn?
Battleborn.
So they
was-
had a head start, and they still got beat by Overwatch because of why?
okay.
The
Take
characters are
it.
lovely.
Well, there
They
are
got beat
two
by
complete-
Overwatch because Blizzard.
Yeah, I was gonna say Blizzard. But think about it this way: you have one that's more of a mystical, magical side, and you got one that's more guns blazing and melee somewhat melee combat, and with wacky, crazy, diverse characters versus I have no idea because I never played Battleborn, and it's just like and also Blizzard. It's like you have an unknown company, or who was the developer for
Gearbox
Battleborn?
Software.
Oh, the same
Gearbox.
people who did
Borderlands 2.
Borderlands. Oh God, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I feel bad for him. Randy Pitchford, I'm sorry, man. You got to step up your game.
Yeah.
You lost your edge.
But I mean, you have a major developer who's like, "Hey, play this," and then you got Gearbox, who great. I love their Borderlands games. Great, fun, cartoony style. Just couldn't. They can't. You can't go against a major dog like that. It's just no. It's literally like the Delta dog versus the Alpha dog. The Alpha dog is gonna rip the Delta dog apart completely, and it's
And
just
they
like,
weren't even that comparable of games.
they
Like,
weren't.
They're not.
They
It's
weren't.
not like they were the exact same game. They just
But
they didn't. Their marketing was really bad. That was
Yeah.
really the main thing.
Although
Anyway,
I'm looking at this list, like they have which one was it? Oh yeah. No, wait. Crap. There was most striking aesthetic. Like he's got Abzu, Owlboy, Inside, Firewatch, and Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs, why would you put that in the aesthetic side? There's no reason to put that in that category. Watch Dogs
mean,
is like,
Listen to his. If you want to hear why, he talked about that for 15 minutes. So you can. He explains exactly why it's there.
Talk
will
with
listen
him.
to- I will listen to it later.
That's one thing that
'cause-
Total Biscuit does. It's completely arbitrary. It's up to him, and he actually explains why, which most awards don't.
Okay. Well,
I think
if
it's
we
a
give-
like 4-hour show,
Yeah, the timestamps are pretty
In that
much
time,
on.
yeah.
340 or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Innovative, the Innovation in Multiplayer Game Award, and you got Overcooked, Superfight, Jackbox Party 3, Eon Alter, and Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. And he picks Overcooked. Is that the game we played on the extra live stream?
I don't remember if we ended up playing it.
Is that the one where it's like the four of us were trying to like?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah,
run-
the 4
yeah.
cooks.
Yeah, 4 cooks.
I think it. Yeah, we were all very, very tired at that point.
Yeah, that's a cool game. Super Fight has some cool stuff with online multiplayer and then streaming capabilities. Jackbox
Yeah.
keeps doing cool
Jack-
stuff.
Same
Yeah,
stuff, yeah.
Jackbox is fun, especially when you play with a large group of people. You start to realize like how extremely disturbed some people's brains are.
And then
Especially
Keep
if you-
Talking Nobody Explodes has some really cool couch co-op possibilities.
Oh yeah, I still love Achievement Hunter. They have all the instruction booklet. And they're just like looking, going, okay, which one is it? Which one is it?
Yeah.
It's just like help me, tell me what is going on.
You just kill yourself, make a mistake.
Oh yeah, no, it's a fun one.
Has anybody from our side played it yet?
Oh yeah, we played it. We played it for the extra live stream.
But I didn't watch all of that. I'm sorry. So I was too tired to watch. I was at work. I was like watching you guys play. I forgot. Was it Super Mario? Forgot what game. It
Yeah.
Was.
Oh, when
Mario
we
Party.
were yeah.
Yeah. That's the only one I caught. And like, oh, there's Team's over. Oh well, maybe next year I'll try again.
Oh, you missed the sufferings. The sufferings with the habaneros and the makeup and
Oh boy.
just pure chicanery right there.
Hey, for the kids, right? For the kids.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we kept doing.
Anyway, Steam also had their top 100 bestsellers of 2016. It's the top
I
100
voted-
games by gross revenue in the year.
Yeah, I voted for a few of those.
Well, this is not votes. This is just the
Oh,
top
it's a different one?
games by how much they made.
Oh, okay. So overall revenue.
Sales.
This is
Yeah,
just the
sales.
top
Sales.
gross revenues. And
Mm,
in the platinum category, You've got
Oh,
CS:GO, Dota 2, which is like, yeah, of course. Then you got things like The Witcher, fantastic, that's still there. Fallout, Civilization, Rocket League made up there, fantastic.
Good for guys.
GTA 5 is still up there.
And that's a
That's-
3-year-old game by now, right?
Yeah,
I mean, on
complete.
PC, it's only a 2-year-old game.
True, but they also like allow you to modify the
general.
hell out of it.
Yeah.
And then you've got No Man's Sky.
They
Boo.
issued so many refunds for that.
I feel sorry for the guys who bought it.
Yeah,
Well,
also
that's the only game they've ever had like allowed. Like, hey, if you really don't like this game, you can return it outside of the 2-hour window that we've specified for our return policy. Because
that wasn't an
everyone-
official thing. That just a couple people it went through for.
oh, really?
Yeah, that was
Wow.
not an official thing.
Huh. Wow. Okay. I thought it was actually like a thing.
No.
They made some exceptions though. Like I played this long, I want a refund, and they gave it.
I know. I think
It
you're
worked
kind
for a few people. It didn't work for other people. It was
Oh.
not an official stance that they would
No.
allow bigger refunds
No.
on that game.
No.
Yeah, I do remember like people who bought like a physical copy for a console. They like a day later returned it, or like within a week returned it because it's just like this is not what I expected.
Yep.
And it's just like, and GameStop even made I think an official statement like, if you want to return No Man's Sky, we will issue you a full. I think they said issue you a full refund, right?
I think
Or
so.
something
I wasn't
Yeah.
aware of that. Yeah.
No, they said within the week or so, or however their new game policy for returning games if you don't like it or something, like they will issue you a refund or store credit if you want to just buy a different game or whatever. Because it's just like like it was just overhyped like crazy, and yeah, I mean,
Shenmue is a liar. Proven.
I mean, okay, I like the idea of procedurally generated planets. That's great. That's awesome. You can go exploring and maybe never see the same planet twice. But you have to add in the aspect of multiplayer to a degree. I mean, I'm
they
sorry.
They said themselves though.
They said what? That they wouldn't? Or
They said there was a core plan for multiplayer, but there were like no models for characters whatsoever. It's just like NPCs all over the game. So nobody said anything about multiplayer until they
Yeah.
dynamite the whole thing.
Yeah, true. It
Well,
just kind of
You
Not that it
had
matters.
the developer of the games hinting that there would be multiplayer.
Which
And-
never happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Under the Gold has some really interesting ones. Like you got Team Fortress 2 is still up there with a lot. Warframe is still up there.
That's a
Uh,
shock.
Warframe's a good game.
I love
that
Warframe.
Oh, Dead by Daylight. I love that game.
Dead by Daylight.
Ooh.
Rainbow
that-
Six Siege is climbing its way back into being an awesome game.
Year 2, baby.
I need
Getting on
to.
it.
I need to get that.
It's
really
so much
should.
fun. I need to find some people to play with because it's so much fun to get a group together and play through it.
Yeah.
Stardew Valley is up there. That game
I've
is great.
I'll
I've
get
seen
that game.
so much gameplay for that. It's just like
It's so relaxing. I love it.
that's what I heard. It's relaxing where you can just sit there, veg out for a few hours, and be like, okay, like just do mundane, stupid crap, but still like not think about anything else outside of your head. It's like, let's take care of my farm, let's take care of this, and yeah. I like the list they have listed for the silver category. You got like Payday 2, which is still a great game.
Man,
Still.
Well, as long as they keep putting out DLC, which is a crap ton of DLC for it.
the
So,
devs
my
are
God.
terrible. I hate them.
Kill the devs. Kill the devs.
They
I
are.
like it. Personally, I like it. But then you got like Subnautica, which I bought and played. That game is actually kind of terrifying at times, especially if you're playing like.
I play that on VR. It is crazy.
Oh, I'm sure it looks way different in
Fantastic.
VR. Then you got like Dying Light, which is like, that game is like a couple of years old, and it's
Yep,
still
it's 2 years
About a
old
year
now.
now. 2 years?
It released
Not-
January 2015.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 years exactly.
Wait, 2015, yeah, but at the same time.
We do not speak of 2016.
Then you got
Never-
things like Watch
never
Dogs
get-
2 on there already. It's only been out for a month and it's already on there.
Too
Yeah.
soon. Too soon.
Yep. And then you got in the bronze category Street Fighter 5. Isn't this Street Fighter 5 the one that it had so many glitches and crap?
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
No, nobody liked it. Oh my god.
Then you got like apparently the funny thing is you got Dishonored 2 and Dishonored in that category. It's like, oh, that's interesting. But then I found out like if you pre-ordered
Dishonored 2.
Dishonored 2 the collection edition, you get Dishonored the definitive edition for free. So
Even the limited edition had the digital codes for Dishonored.
oh, did it? Oh,
I
I didn't
got
know
it.
that.
I just did download because I played the game already on
wow.
the disc.
And then you got like H1Z1 just survive. I didn't know an H1Z1 even got up on that list. Wow, there's a lot in the bronze category.
Surprise.
Why is a controller on here?
It was on Steam. It was a bestseller on the Steam marketplace.
Yeah, and it was also I do remember it was on sale for like $34.99.
Yeah.
So it was,
I mean, this is based on gross revenue, so it's the amount of money it made, not like numbers sold.
Oh, within the year or
within the
like,
year.
Yeah, it's in the
Okay.
year.
All right. Because yeah.
You've got a Undertale on there. That's fantastic.
Ooh,
Nice.
Undertale.
Still selling well.
I love that game so much.
Yeah. I thought
Astroneer is on there, which is like a kind of a what No Man's Sky should have been, apparently.
which one?
Astroneer.
Oh, I thought what was it? Elite Dangerous, I think it was.
Well,
Wasn't
Elite
that-
Dangerous is just a space sim.
Oh, okay.
Astroneer is more of an exploration in space game.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's always interesting seeing a Football Manager on there too.
Hey! I have So the funny thing about Football Manager and like those games that you would not like Euro Truck Simulator, my friend befriended somebody through that game, and he got 2 free Titan cards through that guy. And I'm like, you're playing what game? And you met these people like Euro Truck Simulator. I'm like, I can't. What?
Yeah, they're popular.
I guess so. Like, I can't see myself sitting there. Like, well, I can if I'm that crazy and bought the steering wheel controller system, and I'm like just being a complete asshat, like driving with an actual stick shift and everything. Actually,
I just noticed that Football Manager 2016 and 2017 are both on there.
Oh boy. Wow.
Oh, yep, there it is.
That's great.
Jesus Christ.
And they're both still $50 each. Holy cow.
Yep.
Is that good, huh?
I get well
it's Spreadsheet Manager.
Yeah, it pretty much hey, actually there are people that really like
I mean, I'm not saying it's
spreadsheets.
bad, but that's what it is.
It's a very weird, very weird demographic for that type of game. At least I feel.
All right.
God, yeah, looking on this list, it's just so many games on here. It's like, yeah, I need to play that. Yep, I need to play that. Yep, I need to play that.
It's like, yep, I need to get back in playing this. I really need to try to beat The Forest. I bought that a year ago. I've only played like 20 minutes of it.
Plenty of content to stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing that more often this year.
Yep.
Good luck, boys.
Oh wow! I haven't even touched System Shock 2, and that's been in my library since 2013. I bought that. Dear God,
my library is sad. It's got so many games that I haven't played.
I feel for you, boys.
Sad.
I'm
up to 445 games.
Okay, yeah, you're about 200 more than I am. I mean, I even have I even got like free games from certain developers just signing up for their signing up for their betas and stuff. It's like, oh, okay, I'll try this game, and it's like, yeah. I mean, I also have. I mean, I bought I Am Bread, and I'm thinking, am I really ever gonna play this game? Why did I buy this? Oh, right, this was like $4.
Yeah,
that's probably why I bought it.
Why not?
No, seriously, I have these games. I'm just like, I bought it for $2, or I bought it for $3. I bought it obscenely low ass price, and I'm just like, what is wrong with me?
No, shame on you, Patrick.
There's a website you can go to that will like value your Steam library.
Oh yeah, I think I've done that once before, and it valued it at like around
It's
what is it?
let me just grab my profile ID and
I only have 25 games on Steam. Sorry, I don't play that much.
paste. Get
What?
disappointed in my life. Current account value $6,078.
Dear
Wow.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Total cost with sales $16.47. That's if every game was bought at their lowest known price, which they
Oh
weren't.
really? It caught or it does that? I thought it would do it at like its full retail cost.
Well, that's the 6,000 if they were all bought what they are listed right now. Here, let me post
okay.
this link in chat, and or
Yeah.
that's for my account.
Jesus.
If you just take off the numbers at the end,
Oh yeah.
just go to calculator. You can
Jesus.
put in yours and see what your your account is worth.
Yeah.
Oh, it says I have 474. Oh, that's probably with DLC and stuff.
How do I pull up my ID? This is
Just go to your profile page, right
Mhm.
click, and copy page URL.
oh, copy paste my URL. Okay.
Yeah, and
Yep.
just paste that in there.
Copy pasta.
I'm really interested to see what your value is compared to
I
mine.
am curious too.
Should I do it? I don't know. I don't have much games.
Your value might be like super low compared to ours.
Couple hundred.
Oh, here we go. Get disappointed in your life. What is my current account value is $2,285.
Oh my
God damn.
God.
I spent $2,000 in. Oh,
That-
and it's a.
Yeah.
What's worse, it says 66% of my games have not been played.
Mine's only 48%, thankfully.
Dear God.
226
Oh, boy.
games not played.
Yeah, so total cost with sales was $688. Average price is about $13.85. Average price per hour. Wow. So apparently $10.14 per hour. I could be making minimum wage. What the hell?
Well, that's just
Yeah.
that's how much you spent per hour of game time you have.
So Steam is somehow earning minimum wage off of me. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Whatever.
That's great.
Yeah. I'll check mine right now for you guys to laugh at it. Why
To
not?
laugh at the sad.
The person that does not have a giant ass Steam library.
Yeah.
25 games. Come on.
It's.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Today is also the last winter DLC.
Yep.
And I finally got that Tracer skin.
Congratulations.
Oh my God! I
Lucky
finally.
you.
I was getting duplicates left and right. Like it was not even funny. It was getting annoying. I'm like, stop giving me duplicates.
Wait, how do you check how much your thing costs? How do you do it? Calculator.
If you it should say want to calculate your Steam account, and then you just put in your profile URL, and it should pop it up.
All right.
It'll,
Get ready to cry, boys. Get ready to cry. Laughter.
but yeah, like I have enough coins to buy what's it called? Reaper's skin. I can buy Sombra's skin. I could buy one more
I
that's
actually
like
really like Sombra skin.
Sombra's skin. My friends like that one the best out of all of her skins, and I'm like, you like her candy cane skin? It's like, yes, it's better than like her cyberpunk and all. I will give you that. I don't like the cyberpunk. I wish they would give a skin where she looks, like half android, full on half android. But I mean,
I'll give him that.
yeah. I think what's the next major holiday they would even touch? Valentine's Day?
No.
No.
Not even close.
Memorial Day? No.
They're gonna do what's this called? Spring
know-
sales maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe.
We'll see. Hopefully they've got a nice break. Let us get some more money back after spending a bunch.
Yeah, guaranteed 4th of July. I'm guaranteeing 4th of July.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh
4th of
boy.
July. And guaranteed it's going to be focused on McCree because
It's high noon.
it's. I guarantee you they're going to make a special map for strictly McCree on 4th of July where it's like a high noon dueling thing.
Yep.
That'd be great.
The joust.
It would be fun. I agree. It would be extremely fun on that. It's like, oh, we get to shoot each other and not move and see which one dies first.
Yeah, sure.
They should have it so McCree like shoots fireworks.
It's high noon.
That'd be great.
Yep. Yep. So I'm just. Did you figure out how much your Steam library were?
I forgot my ID. I just remembered it right now. Thank God. All right, get ready to cry.
Let's see.
Yes, I'm kind of curious.
Oh, what? How do you know?
It should show green or something in the left side.
This profile is private and able to retrieve your own games. I can't even see my own games.
I guess.
Oh wow, because you
yeah.
have it set to private. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, on that bombshell.
Such a horrible thing to end on. I mean, God.
Sorry.
The
That's all
sadness.
good.
Your Steam library is so small that it doesn't even. It's too scared to come out against our multi-$1,000 libraries.
No, thank you. I will not compete.
Yeah, I looked it up. I've had my account since July of 2009.
I've had my account. Well, my profile was created 9 years ago, so 2008.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
long times.
That is a very long time. I'm trying to remember. Oh, the first game I ever got, I think, was the Orange Box.
Oh yeah,
Those were the first games I ever got.
I
That's what
remember that
forced me to
game.
get Steam.
Good
Was
old
the Orange
times.
Box.
Okay,
So-
well, it's been a good hour or so.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, thank you guys for coming out and talking, and thank you guys for listening.
Yep.
I'll be
Yeah,
back
thank
next
you.
week.
All right. See yous.
Cheerio.